for Peace Challenge. My name is May Doltalau with Creative Abundance Now and YesFinanciallyFree.com. Thank you for being a subscriber or watching this video live or being a replay. And I invite you to subscribe to the channel. A little bit about myself. I am live every day for a 64-day peace challenge around this time, which is right now it's 6:52 a.m. It's on Sunday, but normally I will be earlier. Around 6 a.m., around that time. And I started this challenge because of the Walk for Peace. I also am live every Thursday and Friday normally. Thursdays at 6:15 a.m. Hawaii time, 11:50 a.m. Eastern, and on Fridays at noon, 11 a.m. 6 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And I started going live every day yesterday to do a 64-day Walk for Peace challenge. And this is inspired by the monks who are walking for peace from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. and the practice that they encourage us to do to create peace in our lives. So about myself, I live in Waikiki. This is Waikiki. That's Diamond Head over there. And that's the Alawai Canal. Yeah, sunrise now. Pretty, yeah. You can hear the birds. I don't know if you can hear the birds, but if you go the other direction that way, past that hotel, that would be Waikiki Beach. So it's really close. It's only a 5-minute walk down the street. So I live here with my 12-year-old son Jordan, my husband Jamal, my mom. We live in a 3-bedroom condo that we own. Back in 2011, I had over $30,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts, and I didn't own any property, never had. But by 2016, paid off all the debts. Not only did that, but our net worth had improved by about $500,000. We're making almost $500 a month in passive income, mostly from dividend yielding stocks. And I started coaching clients to do what I did in Finance Freedom Mastermind programs. And you can learn more about me at YesFinanciallyFree.com. The link will be below this video. And I started buying property with a Finance Freedom Mastermind. In 2017, we bought our first condo together. It was a condo in Waikiki. It was really small condo. It was like 500 square feet or a little less or something like that. It was me, my son, and my husband moved in. And then in 2018, we bought our second condo, which is an Airbnb business in the same building. We still own it. It is still an Airbnb business. In 2019, we sold the first condo, and we bought this one we're living in. We went from a 1-bedroom to a 3-bedroom. So, hi, good morning. How you doing? So we moved up. So we own 2 condos now. So that's my story in a nutshell. If you want to know more, just rewind the video or go to YesFinanciallyFree.com. I have a free ebook for everyone there. YesFinanciallyFree.com, okay? And then on the side, or if you scroll down, you get to this name, email, yes button, right? And you get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. If you go to the Contact Us page, it tells you about it. It's the same form there. Free Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. Your name, email, get instant access. Okay? Now, if you get on, this will get you on my email list. This Wednesday at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, I am going to be doing a live training on how to create passive income from preferred stocks. So that's the first time I'm training my email list on that. It is free training for my email list. So the only way to get on the email list is to subscribe to the email list. You can unsubscribe anytime. So if you really wanted to, you could subscribe and check out that free training and see if you like being on the list and stay, or you can unsubscribe anytime. I do use an auto subscriber service, so if you have a Yahoo email address, you may not get, I don't know, some people with Yahoo emails, they just don't get they don't get my email. So if you don't get the ebook right away when you subscribe to the email list, go back, check your spam folder. If you still don't have it, try a different email that's not Yahoo. Because I've had that happen once to mine, and then I had someone else who had the same problem with our parks and recreation at Honolulu, and same thing, they had a Yahoo address and it wouldn't allow autoresponders, which is very strict, I guess. They had a very strict setting on Yahoo or something. Okay, so we're going to begin our daily practice. I'm going to start with 1 minute of thank yous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my life. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber. Thank you for watching this live. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you. Thank you that we're alive. Thank you, I'm alive. Thank you that I'm breathing and I woke up early this morning on day 62 of my 64-day challenge. Thank you. Thank you for the beautiful day. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Sunday, Holy Sunday, Blessed Sunday. Thank you for the venerable monks. Thank you so much for walking from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're done with our thank yous. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do 1 minute, and now we're gonna do the peace practice, yeah? So I did a 10,000 thank you challenge in 2025. You can see more about that on the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. But I started doing a peace practice this year, inspired by. So if you ever listen, and I highly recommend you listen to their talk. So if you go to my blog, day 1, I have a really good talk that they did from YouTube on it. So you can go see it yourself. But they have really good advice on how to create peace in our lives, all right? So the first thing they say to do every day is to get a notebook or a piece of paper, and you just write, today is going to be my peaceful day. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I actually date it, but you don't have to date it. Okay, today, so you write it down first. He says writing is very powerful. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Okay, so I just wrote it down. And then he says to read the sentence, right? And just in your head a few times. So I'm just going to read it in my head. And then say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. All right, so we did it. So do that with me. Write down, today is going to be my peaceful day. All right? So I started watching them a couple weeks ago. The first time I heard their speech and they said to do it, I wrote it down. So on January 15th was the first day I wrote, today is going to be my peaceful day. And then on the 16th, I did it, 17th, 18th. I missed the 19th. I think the 19th was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I woke up super early to go to the parade from Jordan's school. I was in charge of snacks, and I had to be there at 7:30 in the morning, and I wasn't. So I think that's why I missed that day. And then the 20th, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I've gotten every day ever since. They said, hi, good morning, thank you. They said that it's always a little challenging in the beginning because we're not used to it. But that's why we're doing it for 64 days to create a habit of peace. Yeah? So every morning you can check in with me or just do it yourself. You don't need me, but if you want to do it with me, you're welcome to. So we're going to do the second thing they recommend, which is a breathing exercise. So we're going to practice focusing on our breath. What we're going to do is when we breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in again, count 2, breathe out 2, all the way till 5, yeah? And then go back to 1 again. Breathe in 1, breathe out 2, breathe in 1, breathe out 1, breathe in 2, breathe out 2. See, I already lost concentration, so funny. They said sometimes when you lose concentration, you count wrong, go back to the beginning and start over. Now you're going to do this to get to 10, all right? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. And then 7, 8, 9, 10. And then when you get to 10, you start over, okay? So that's how you practice. And the only way to create peace in your life is to practice. So I've been doing this since the 15th, yeah? And I just trusted them and started doing it. And they say to do this for an hour before you go to bed. I do not do it for a full hour, okay? But I have been doing it before I go to bed. And doing it when I think about it during the day. So they recommend all kinds of things. You can do it for a minute every hour. if you're working at a job, if you just stop working for 1 minute every hour and then close your eyes and do the breathing for 1 minute, and then you can have 8 minutes a day just from your work day, and it'll refresh you every hour, you know, so that you can get the peaceful refocus, right? The reason we're doing it is to practice focus, right? Once we can control our thoughts, we will be more peaceful and calm, right? Instead of everything that happening reacting, right? So we tend to chase monkey, he calls it monkey mind. I've heard that before from other people. Your mind has all these thoughts, right? And it gets distracted. It might see something. It might see a comment here that's either good or bad or whatever, and get distracted from, you know. So your monkey mind, you want to stop being controlled by all these random thoughts in your head, and instead take control of your thoughts yourself, right? So that when something happens in the outside world, right? Good, bad, ugly, whatever it is, beautiful, it won't distract you, right? You won't chase everything. You'll get more work done. You'll feel happier and more peaceful, right? He says when people do something bad to us, like maybe out of our power level, if you were a video game, you would lose 10%, okay? But because of our reacting to people, right? If somebody does something bad to us and we react and then we get into a fight, we create more suffering in our lives. We take 10% health bar and turn it into 100%, and then we lose. If we get into a fight, we go either to the hospital, to the jail, or to the morgue, to a funeral. That's what he says, yeah? So if we want more peace in the world, we have to start with our own minds. And then when our mind is peaceful, our family is peaceful. And when our family is peaceful, the community around us, our neighbors become more peaceful, yeah? And if everybody does this, then that's when you have world peace. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So, we're going to practice, all right? No more talking. So, what you do is close your eyes and do the breathing. Focus on your breathing, all right? Okay. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes, starting now.
15 minutes.
Good luck.
Now.
Stop, Alexa. All right, we've done it for 15 minutes. How did you do? Did you lose count? I got up to 8 and then I got distracted and then started over and over. It's a very good practice. So that was our peace practice for today. And I will be doing this live every day for 64 days. I have found benefits from it from starting on the 15th. So I got inspired to do it, and here I am. Usually every morning when I do my lives, I have a routine. So I did the gratitude. I do say thank you for a minute. And then now I'm adding this peace routine. And honestly, I am a mom, so I will have to wake up really early to do it on weekdays because my son, I have to take him to school, right? So we will see how that will work. And on Wednesday, I have a webinar at 6 a.m. Yeah, but I'm still going to do this before the webinar. But at 6 a.m. I have a free webinar for my email list. Just opt into the email list at yesfinanciallyfree.com. I'll show you where to go, okay? Yesfinanciallyfree.com. Go to the Contact Us page on the top, yeah? And then you get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, sent to your email as soon as you opt in. So you put your first name, your email, you get instant access, and then you'll get the ebook, okay? And it'll be sent directly to your inbox, so you'll know you got it. Check your spam folder, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna end with our affirmations, our financial freedom affirmations, financial freedom visualization, okay? So I get my affirmations from the Map to Freedom page. If you go to yesfinanciallyfree.com, Map to Freedom, yeah? And then you scroll down and you go to map number 5. It's do it yourself on yesfinanciallyfree.com. It has a bunch of blog posts, so you can read through them, choose the one you like. I chose 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. So we're gonna do a few, okay? I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I feel good about all the money I spend. I feel good about all the money I spend. My money is a source of good for myself and others. My money is a source of good for myself and others. How is my money a source of good for myself and others? How is my money a source of good for myself and others? I am financially independent and free. I am financially independent and free. How am I financially independent and free? How am I financially independent and free? I have a large, steady, dependable, and permanent financial income now. I have a large, steady, dependable, and permanent financial income now. How do I have a large, steady, dependable, and permanent financial income now? How do I have a large, steady, dependable, and permanent financial income now? God longs to bring me good. God longs to bring me good. All right. On that note, let's do our visualization. Put your hand on your heart, left hand, right hand over. If you can, feel your heartbeat. Now, feel gratitude for anything in your life. I'm grateful to have woken up this morning on day 2 of my challenge. 64 days. And I woke up early enough to make this video. We'll see how a whole week goes, but day 2, check. I am grateful. I am so grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. I'm grateful that my friend Audrey, Rinpoche, Jamel, Jordan, my mom. Grateful for hugs. Grateful for a party I went to at my friend's house yesterday. Grateful I got to play Nintendo. Probably for the first time, got to play a lot of Nintendo. Actually learned how to play Mario Kart for the first time in my life. It was fun. Okay, imagine you're financially free. What are you doing? What does it look like? How is it different from your life now? Are you outdoors, indoors? Who are you with? What sounds are you hearing? What do you feel? Taste, touch. Imagine it now and enjoy it. Go. Okay, open your eyes. We're done with our visualization. Thank you so much for being on today's live. Again, subscribe to the email list. I have a sale for January. All right. You'll get a free training on Wednesday. That's just free for signing up for the email list. But if you want the sale, it's $50 rebate when you invest in passive income for the first time. So Finance Freedom Training Live. If you sign up, it's $197. You click on that. Okay. It'll show you. This is on the products page at yesfinanciallyfree.com. You enroll in Finance Freedom Training Live right there. It's $197. Okay? And once you enroll, it's PayPal. Once you enroll, all right, you will, this PayPal associated with it? Yeah, it's associated with my account, so it works funny. But for you, it'll be fine. Get instant access, okay? You will get a one-on-one coaching with me on Zoom. All right, Finance Freedom Training Live. You'll get an invite to a weekly Zoom Q&A. So the coaching is important because what we will do is we will chart your cash flow. That means all the money you spend, all the money that you earn. We'll track that and get that number. So earnings minus spending is your cash flow number. Okay? We'll do your net worth, which is everything you own minus everything you owe. Yeah? That's your net worth number. So we calculate this during that coaching session. It's really important to know what this is. If you want to become wealthy, financially free, you need to track your financials, yeah, and organize your finances, yeah. And if you think that sounds terrible and boring and awful, and maybe you need this the most, because financially, that's how you keep track, right, of how you're doing. And we're going to do a financial freedom account for you. If you don't have one, I usually start with something really simple, like a jar. You start putting money in it every day. And I'll teach you how to make passive income, all right? We start really easy, like high yield savings account, treasury bonds, treasury bills, and I'm going to do the training on Wednesday for the preferred stocks. So check it out, okay? And then after you make your first investment of $50, I will rebate you. Well, I'll give you money, $50. That's the sale. So basically your first $50 investment in passive income investment, it could be a high yield savings account. It could be treasury bills, treasuries. It could be stocks. It could be preferred shares like I do. Any kind of investment for passive income. I will reimburse you $50. Okay? So that's the sale. It ends on January 31st. Okay, so check it out. Thank you so much for subscribing. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a peaceful day.